Hi guys, Mav here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mav and I do anything and everything DIY. So if that's your thing, do not forget to smash the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And of course, for today's video, we will be doing two types of Christmas wreath where you can definitely interchange or choose whatever you'd like for the materials and especially the color of it. And of course, the first one is going to be a simpler version, and then the second one will be having ornaments in it. And if you'd like to see how that goes, then keep on watching. Alright, so for our DIY Christmas wreath, we're just needing, of course, these embroidery hoops. On how big or small it's going to be depends on you. Of course, our glue gun and glue stick. Scissors for cutting the decors, and these leftover garland leaves that we have from our last project for the table decor. If you'd like to check that out, I'll be putting the link in the description. And to get started, I don't want to remove this, so I'm just going to be covering that up. And we'll make it as as simple as possible, because with the decors that you'd like to put in it, these are definitely optional. These are up to you, whatever kind of decor and color you'd want it to be. Definitely get those. So these are already pre-cut, I would say, from the previous project. And what I'm going to do is, again, since I don't have like a fixed concrete plan on how to do this, I was imagining the beads are going to go in here. And I'm going to leave this plain for a simpler version, and this one will be covering it up. Let's get this one. So put it like this. We'll be forming it into like a letter C in the form of this hoop. So it'll be easier to glue that on. Alright, since that's already in its C form along with the hoop, I was thinking of putting the leaves like this. And that's pretty much it. We'll just basically be covering these parts right here. So we'll turn this the other way. And of course, get your glue gun ready. Then stick that in here. Hold it down until it dries, so we can make sure that's secured. And then flip it. Alright, so just let it dry. And while we're waiting for the glue to dry, we can now form the leaves and shape it on the direction we'd want it to go. If you want to glue these parts, you can definitely do so, as well as this part. But again, that's totally optional, of course. Now, since these are like, we have 2 pairs on this side and 3 pairs on this side, I'm thinking of just rolling the leaves to the middle to cover the white, red, and blue patch that we have right there. That was easy. See? So that's gonna go like that, with the string here in the middle. Now I'm thinking of putting some balls and ribbon into it. I think I want to do this gold ribbon. Aw, that's cute. That's very simple and cute. I like that. So it's gonna be like that. So let's just glue this ribbon in. See? That's very, very, very simple. Now, if you already like it this way, then of course keep it that way. If you want to add some more, go ahead and do so. Thinking of adding these for a bit more color, because these are the leftovers as well that we have from our DIY table decor. So I'm just going to get a few leaves to make it look fuller. And we'll be gluing that in to give dimension as well to the color of the leaves. Yay! I'm so happy with how simple, quick, and easy this DIY is. Now we're just going to be putting a string. If you have a nylon string, that would be better, so it would look impossible. Or if not, just get a ribbon like this and hang it out, so it'll still look nice even if the ribbon is showing. Okay, now we'll be doing the other one, so we can have at least 2 designs for this. Okay, now for this one, I have a leftover paper twig right here, so we'll be covering everything first. So first thing is we have to secure the ends first. There's going to be a lot of wrapping, so be patient with this. Alright, as you can see, the interval that I did is like from the tip of my finger to the end of my finger, my point finger. And then I'm just going to be doing the same exact thing to the rest of the hoops. And as you can see, that's rolled up pretty tightly. And this is going to take quite a while, so I'll be back. Alright, now just be sure to glue the ends real good and hold it down until it dries. Alright, so as you can see, I ran out of this twig. Alright, I hope you're able to see that on how tightly that's woven, that's wrapped around the embroidery hoop. And don't worry about this empty part because we can cover that up anyway. So again, I'm just going to be getting my leaves right here, and I'm thinking instead of doing it just like how we did on the other one, is we can just wrap the leaves around so it has a green part, or we can just do it the same thing as we did on the other one, just with different designs. It's definitely up to you. With any of these DIYs that we do here, of course it's fully customizable. If you don't want any of the materials that I use, change it up, can definitely do so, especially the colors, because you'd want this, I would want this to be reusable every year, and by just changing the color up. Just gonna take this, wrap this around in the middle to cover the empty part. I'm gonna do the same thing that we did on the other wreath. But here, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, let's make it equal. I'll be leaving out 3 pairs of leaves at the end. And then we're going to be curving that out. And then, since we have 3 pairs right here, right, I'll be wrapping this last pair at the end. So we don't need to glue it around. Same thing for the other one. Curve that out first. So like this one goes to the right and this leaf goes to the left. So it's going to be overlapping. Then I'm going to be folding this in 2. So it's not going to be super long like the other one. See that? So it's definitely shorter and half of its size. Now, what we're going to do is I want to use the balls. And I want it to be a bit sideways, just like this. So if this is the center, I'm just going to go right here. So we're going to be using a ribbon. I'm just winging this out as we go, so please bear with me. And of course, since we still have these leaves, of course we're just going to be using that, just the leaves part. I'm still thinking if we're going to be using the red cherry balls, as I call it, because I don't know what that is. You can actually use this as well in replacement of the twigs. And I guess I'll be making 2 ribbons. And how I did this was just you place your index finger right here, your middle finger, put it across, loop that inside out, hold that in, out. And that's that. Now let's cut it. Go to the side. And I just did 2 because we'll be putting something in the middle. So let's glue this in. Put a generous amount. And of course, as always, press it in until it's dry. Same thing for the other one. So that's that. Now, let's fit this ribbon, and it should be like that, because it should be going down. Make sure that's secured and put more glue under that. Yep, let's put this under here and put a whole lot of glue. Yay, it's cute. So, looks like this. So we'll let this dry first. It will take quite a while because we did put in a whole lot of glue. One here. Alright, so it's now dried up. So I still have these 4 cherry balls left, and I'm going to be cutting it just like this. I was thinking of putting these cherry balls here in the middle. And the leaves, we'll just be sticking it on the sides, like randomly. And that's it. Now we're just going to be getting some strings so we can hang it right here, okay? Let's just use this. Alright, so let's do this right here. Alright. And then same thing with this. And that's it. We now have our Christmas wreath. Of course, if you're going to be making one of these, please let me know. Please tag me up on Instagram. I would love to see those. And there you have it. We're all good. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate that. And if you did like the video, enjoyed it, or at least learned something from it, please do not forget to hit on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And of course, if you have any comments, questions on what I did, or suggestions, please feel free to put them all down below or hit me up on Instagram, and it's me, Mab. You now have a good one. I'll see you in our next video. Thank you so much again for watching. You take care. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.